I had a very, 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 very rough night last night. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had a rough night probably over the last at least week, maybe a little bit longer. And the reason that it is because I have a toothache, right? And in my toothache, it's I went to the dentist yesterday, right? I had an emergency dentist visit because it was just bothering me. It's been bothering me so bad to where I've only been getting roughly maybe between 2 to 3 hours of sleep a day. That's it. I only get about 2 to 3 hours of sleep a day because I just be up tossing and turning so much so to where I just leave out and I go into a whole nother bedroom because I don't even want to keep waking Rita up or something like that. But Rita's nosy, and so she be coming in there and all of this other type of stuff. I just live my life like an open book, so I'm transparent. I don't mind telling y'all about the things that I go through on a regular basis. Um, but it's so severe that I thought that something was wrong with my jaw because it's running all the way up to my ear, and it was like it made it seem like something was wrong with my jaw. So I had an emergency after I did the live stream yesterday. And so when y'all see me live stream every day, what you see is me getting up and performing. Like, I don't take days off. I don't care if my mouth is absolute. Like, even right now, like, my mouth is throbbing. And I don't make excuses, but I want to emphasize this in order to illustrate a point right now, right? We don't miss ever. We never miss. I don't take days off. I don't sit there and make excuses or anything like that. Like, my mouth is throbbing right now. And so I went to the dentist yesterday after the Millionaire Morning Show, and I didn't say anything about this because, my goal is to perform. I want you guys to have the same experience regardless of what it is that I got going on in my life, how things are playing out on this side. That's not what you came for. You came for a show and for me to talk about all of the things that's relevant in society that comes back to the money, right? But here's the thing. So after the Millionaire Morning Show, we don't miss. Nothing miss. Everything goes on like normal. Y'all get all of y'all content. When I went out and I finished recording my Patreon video that I dropped, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon because the video is full of information. It's 16 minutes long. It's recorded in multiple different locations, but I had to make sure that I got that content. So I went out, finished filming that, and then I went straight over to the dentist's office, right? And so when I went to my dentist, he did the x-rays. He said, "Oh, Anton, this is what's wrong. We need to get you in and take care of you as soon as possible. So I'm going to refer you over to the specialist. And, it's not your jaw or anything is wrong. It's literally just this one tooth." And I said, "Okay, cool." So he referred me over to the specialist. The specialist says, now it's June 6th, right? Actually, it was the 5th yesterday. It's June 6th. He said that the specialist can't get me in until the 14th. I said, "No, we got to find another specialist." So we went and found multiple different specialists. It's not an infection. We went and found multiple different specialists and things like that. The earliest was the original one on the 14th. The latest is like the 29th of June. And so I says, "Man, I'm not dealing with this." Because I said, all right. At first, I'm like, yes, listen, I just eat the pain. I've been eating it for over a week. It's severe. It's killing me. It's probably some of the most pain. The pain feels like I had a wisdom tooth pulled with no anesthesia, no medication, nothing. Like, that's what it's feeling like all day long, right? And I'm like, skip it. I'm going to thug it out, whatever, to the 14th and just get it popping. Last night, I got zero sleep. What you see me operating on today is the same amount of sleep that I was operating on when I did the Millionaire Morning Show yesterday. The same amount of sleep that I'm operating on a Millionaire Morning yesterday. So talk to Rita. I said, "Listen, book me a fucking flight. I'm going over to Miami." I called my dentist down in Miami. He said, "Anton, we can take care of that as soon as you get down here." So this afternoon or this evening, I'm going to be flying over to Miami to get my work done because I'm not waiting till the 14th. So it's two things that I want to highlight as a result of telling you this, right? The first thing is And other things was happening in my life that was pretty messed up too. Like I had somebody that was working for me, a contractor, that missed the deadline on a building that I'm participating in, and another property that I was purchasing. Long story short, that cost me an extra $14,000. So I'm out of $14,000 as of yesterday because of a mishap from one of my contractors. Neither here nor there. So when I have problems, and this is the thing that people don't understand, when people have resources and they doing big deals, or they got a lot of stuff going on, or I got content, or I got stuff that I got to take care of, and I got deadlines in corporate America, I can't just take off like y'all. I can't just call in and say, hey, I want to do a PTO day. I can't just say, no, I don't want to rock out and we not doing the Millionaire Morning Show. I can't just look at what it is that the contractor did and say, well, it's your fault. And then that's the end of the conversation. No, we still got to get the deal done. We still got to take care of the business. We still got to make sure that everything is funded. And so we sent that wire over this morning. Literally, I can, I don't mind pulling up the receipts. Sent that wire over this morning. Actually, it was late last night since I couldn't sleep last night. I don't even know my login. Dang, what's my login? Don't recognize my face. See if I can log in. Nope. Wonder if it's my email address. Actually, you know what? Let's do remember username. Hey, forgot password username. So while I'm pulling that up, it's a couple different things that I want to highlight to y'all. The first is that we don't miss regardless. So I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear anybody whining. I don't want to hear anybody running into Victim Olympics talking about what they should and shouldn't do. I have a lot of people that depend on me. It's a lot of things that go on a day-to-day basis. God damn it. It's a lot of things that go on a day-to-day basis that I can't make an excuse for. We just got to cook. We just got to cook, and we take care of business. We move everything around it. Even my flight. My flight is in the evening on purpose because I have to make sure that we take the flight after everything is taken care of already and is taken care of. But you never see me whining. You never see me complaining. You may see me a little bit grumpy sometimes, or you may see me in a little bit of a bad mood. But in general, I'm going to cook and I'm going to take care of business. And so that's A. B, be careful what you pray for and be careful what you ask for. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. Be careful what you pray for and be careful what you ask for, because you don't really understand that the higher up you go, the bigger your problems become. The higher up you go, the bigger your problems become. And so I don't worry about it. I don't trip off of that because that's just what my life is. That's what things become. That's how it is that you take care of business. I'm not worried about anything that happened to me. I'm going to make the adjustments accordingly. The other part of it is you definitely want options. You definitely want options. And the reason that you want options is because I don't have to wait. There you go. Here you go. Let me see if I can blow this up all the way to where you can't see it. Electronic funds transfer. Let's see if I can flip this. I always show the receipts. I don't care what nobody say. Transfer $15,000 just right there. Because I don't have no choice. So I had to wire it so that it'd be there in the morning in order for things to take care of. No more excuses, y'all. No more excuses. Get on top of it. Take care of business. Stop whining and complaining. If you are a woman and you can't handle what's going on out here, then go and get you a man that you can actually lean on, that can better understand exactly what you're going through. Go and find you a partner, right? My chick, she understand me. So if I wake up a certain type of way, or she get up in the morning and I'm looking a little grumpy, she just figure that junk out and she move accordingly, because she know that, hey, daddy might not have slept last night, or daddy might have been dealing with some other stuff, or daddy got these contractor issues, or daddy got to deal with some stuff in corporate because some servers went down and all of this other type of stuff, and our migration over into the cloud. And that's just the way it go. My tooth has been throbbing for over a week and it's gotten progressively worse. You don't see me missing shows. You don't see me not giving 100% and giving my effort 100% of the time. I don't care about what it is that I feel. It's not about how I feel. Fuck my feelings. The same way that I say fuck your feelings, and the same way that I'm saying fuck my feelings. You got to work. You got to cook. Because ain't nobody waiting on you. It's somebody else that's out there looking to take your spot. It's somebody out there looking to be your replacement. It's somebody that's looking to get your position. It's somebody that wants your money. It's somebody that wants your content. It's somebody that's trying to come and get it. Stop whining. Stop complaining. I don't care if your girl left you. I don't care if you're going through some stuff. I don't care if you had an injury. I don't care if you got a problem. I don't care if your money is fucked up. Go and make some more money. Get up off your face, get on your feet, and start grinding and start hustling. It ain't about how you feel. It's about the results. The only thing that matters is the results. It does not matter how you feel. We can sit on a vacation on the beach and figure out how we feel later. Right now, it's all about the results. It's all about the results. So that's what we do. We cook, we get up, we take care of business, and we don't make no excuses. And the only reason I'm even divulging this stuff to you is because I want you to see the difference between people that perform and people that whine about it and complain. People that's waiting on somebody in order to fix their problem for them, and the people that go out and figure out what the solutions are. It's a difference between the people that are successful and the people that's mediocre and the people that's waiting on somebody to fix something for them. It's a big difference between the ones that's winning and the ones that's losing. Because winners are going to win regardless. Let me tell you something. You see the numbers that we was doing on Q's show yesterday? That ain't no mistake. That ain't no happenstance. Listen, for those of y'all that's been following on Fight Club, I got it checked out, Vanessa. I already got my tooth checked out. That's why I'm flying down to Miami to get it fixed today. Actually, I'm getting it fixed after the Millionaire Morning Show tomorrow, but I'm flying down today so that I can be prepared to do my show tomorrow, and then we can get stuff popping. Let me tell you something. If anybody has visited Fight Club, and then we're going to get into the show right after this because I want to be able to read the super chats. If anybody has visited Fight Club over this past weekend, and we was rocking on that, you heard me talking and popping my shit, right? You heard me talking it. And the one thing that I do is I talk a lot of shit. I talk about how great I am. I talk about how we gonna win. I predict that this show is gonna do better than that show, so on and so forth. But you know the difference between you and me? Because people gonna get mad and they gonna get bothered by it no matter what. You know what the difference is? I'm gonna deliver. I'm going to over-deliver every single time. And the worst part about it is, for those of you that look at me as competition, see, y'all think y'all in competition with y'allself. You not. You in competition with me. You think you in competition with you, so you think that you the only person that you got to compete against, when the reality is that I look at you as competition. Let me break that down for y'all again. You don't even know that you competition, but you competition to me. I'm not saying or all of that other shit. Listen, is I'm the only person. No, listen. You think you in a competition with yourself, or you think you the only one running your own race. Nope. I am right there. Right. You don't even know it, but in my mind, I'm looking at everything that you do and I'm coming for everything that you got, even if I'm already ahead of you. And that go for everybody. That go for everybody. I'm coming for everything for everybody. The ones that's exponentially better than me, the ones that's below me, I look at them, I study them because I got to make sure that I stay ahead of them and I want to lap them. The ones that's ahead of me, I'm coming for them. We all cool, we all friends in real life, but when it comes to this shit that we doing, whether it's in the business industry, whether it's in corporate America, or whether it's content creation, I look at you as competition. And I will not sleep, I will not miss, and you can be as mad as you want, but the worst part about it is that there's nothing you can do about it. Because you never gonna outwork me, you never gonna outpace me. You can't, the only thing you can do is to try to kill me. Because I will never ever stop haunting you in your dreams. I am going to do whatever it takes to destroy and stop you on some content shit. I ain't talking about in no real life like beef type junk. I'm talking about when it comes to getting this money. I'm talking about when it's coming to competing in the same lanes that I'm in. I want to be by myself. I don't want no friends in these lanes. I only want it to be one winner, one team. Y'all know how people always say stuff like, well, you know, it's enough money for everybody. No, I want all the fucking money. I want that's my curse. My curse within myself is that sometimes I say I want to be friends with everybody, but in reality, I want to beat anybody that's not on my team. I don't want anybody that's in the same lane. I don't want no friends and all of that type of shit. If we in the same lane and we going in the same direction, you just might get there at the same time or before me or after me. But my goal is to be the only one standing at the end of the competition, at the end of the race. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I will die on this hill of striving to be the only person standing at the end of the race. And it may take me a lot longer, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care about nothing. So be mad, get upset, feel a certain type of way. And when you get done, I'm going to be right there standing on your fucking head, coming for everything that you got and every person. I'm coming for one person at a time. Every day. That's all I think about. When I couldn't sleep last night and I was fucking in that other room, chilling, you think I was just sitting there agonizing? I pulled my computer out and I was trying to figure out what the fuck is everybody else doing. I'm looking at the metrics. I'm trying to figure out how they doing it and how they doing it and how I can leverage it in order to continue to beat you. I'm on it. I'm on your head. Until the day that I die, I will be on your head. If we in the same lane, I'm on you. And that's all. That's just, it just is what it is. So they can feel how they want to feel. They can think what they want to think, but just continue to listen. I told my bag chasers when we was in Dallas, they gonna pay to see you win and they gonna pay to see you lose, but just make sure that they pay you. It's the only thing that matters.